Yeah, I am Ajmail. In January, I quit my job and I decided to start my own company. Thank you. But I did lose a lot of my steady stream of income, so I'm going through that struggle right now. But starting a tech company, so one of the first things I did after quitting my job was head to Silicon Valley. So I wanted to grow my network in San Francisco, and I attended a few conferences: Goldman Sachs Technology and Internet Conference, Yahoo's Mobile Developer Conference, and the last conference I attended was the Launch Conference, which is the world's largest startup conference. And
Can't hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, this is better.
Yeah.
So I attended a world's largest startup conference called Launch, and we had general admission passes to go. And towards the end of the first day, I go towards the registration table, and I noticed that there was like a bunch of different VIP passes that were sitting on the table, and I wanted to go schmooze with the people at the registration table to see if I can get a free super VIP pass, which is valued at $3,000. Didn't really work out the first try, but I went back in there and tried again. So I asked them, look, there's a name on here, but it's crossed out in black Sharpie. Like, can I just take it? This is trash. I said no. So I came back again, and I said, look, I'm just going to take it. So they said, okay, fine. We like what your company is about, so go ahead and take it. And in my mind, I thought there's no way they knew about my company because it's pretty brand new. So I took the badge with the lanyard and I put it around my neck. But for 5 minutes, I thought, wait, this looks really suspect because there's a name on here and it's crossed out. It's not my name. So I went across the street to the supermarket and I went to the aisle where they sell nail polish remover. And I found nail polish remover pads, so I ended up wiping off the name that was on the badge. I wrote my own name, and pretty much was in the conference as a super VIP. So I was like hanging out backstage with like founders of like venture capital firms and so forth. And it came to the last day where I was like, you know what, I gotta really make this count. So I was introduced to someone, just pointed out in the crowd, like, this is just someone you should go talk to because they're a pretty quirky person. You should go introduce yourself to them. But I've seen so many people try to do something like this before, where they pretty much go up to a person and pitch their company in their face, and it's just not a good look. So I had to come up with a creative way to kind of get this guy's attention. And he was about to be a moderator to go on stage, and what I did was I whipped out my small black notebook and I wrote a note. I wrote, congratulations, you just won $1 billion. Just kidding, but this is an opportunity for you to invest in my company. Gave him the details, and I've never met this guy before in my life. And I walk over to him, and I hand him the note, and it's to Ben Parr. His name is Ben Parr, and he goes on the stage 5 minutes after I hand him the note, and he says, "Hey, look, there's an entrepreneur in this room that came up to me and handed me a note. It reminded me that I was in the 3rd grade, but the contents of the note were pretty clever. So if you're still in this room, I'm giving you 20 seconds to pitch your company on the stage right now." So my brother was in this crowd. He had no idea. He's my co-founder, and he had no idea that I was the person that wrote this note. So I go over to him, and I'm like, and he sees me lining up towards the stage, and my brother's just freaking out. And I'm like, yeah, that's me, man. That's just what I do. And Ben's like, yeah, are you ready? I was like, I'm giving you 20 seconds. Like, all right. So I go up there, I pitch the company in 20 seconds. The crowd pretty much loses it. And I jump off the stage afterwards, and Ben comes up to me and hands me his cards, like, send me your deck. And I was like, all right. And it may seem like I really didn't lose anything, but I guess like some of the things I did lose was self-doubt and fear as well. So once you begin to lose those two things, you're completely enter a whole new world, and your life will never be the same again. So fortune favors the bold. And sometimes you just gotta say, what the fuck? Make your move.